another video. It is September, which in my mind means it's fall. It's time for fall things. As soon as it was September 1st, I'm like, fall. It's been chilly outside. It's been getting down into like the high 50s, low 60s, which sometimes I love, sometimes I don't. It depends. If it's like nighttime, no. If it's daytime, it's perfect. It's time for all of my, get all my scary, creepy movies together for Halloween. It's time for Twilight. It's definitely time for Twilight. It's just time for cozy apple cider pumpkin patch. It's time for all of the fall things, okay? I got my Goosebumps shirt on for y'all today. I don't know. I don't think this is for a specific book / TV episode, but anyway, so today what I'm gonna do is show y'all the books that I am planning is the operative word here, that I am planning to read for September, October, for the fall creepy, spooky, cozy season. I already started. I'm sorry, I had another video to record for y'all last week. I had to get my August wrap up out, so it's a book I already started, but it's fine. So I have this stack of books here. I had to narrow it down because it was a lot bigger. I have this stack of books here that I'm planning to get through for September, October, and a lot of these are like mostly more like on the creepy, spooky, horror thriller side as opposed to the cozy side. But yeah, let me go ahead and show y'all what I'm planning to read because it's fall. It's time for the best season of the year, so let's go. Okay, so right off the top of the stack, I'm gonna keep the stack in front of me, so that's why I'm looking down and grabbing it or whatever. First on top of the stack is Kiki's Delivery Service. This is just gonna be like a quick little cozy witchy read. If you've seen the movie, then you know this is about a little witch who I remember, I think it's her 13th birthday. Yeah, on her 13th birthday she has to leave home to go to a new town to like hone her powers as a witch and decide what she's gonna do. It's just gonna be a really cute, quick read. This is gonna be more of like a cozy one. There's nothing creepy or spooky or anything about this. So yeah, we're gonna definitely get to this one. This one is definitely on the list. I know I said planning, but there are some that are like more definite than others. This one is one of the definite. The book that I told y'all I already started that's more cozy is The Honey Witch. When I got through the first 4 chapters of it, I was not sure about it. I think I posted on my threads. I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about The Honey Witch. I'm 4 chapters in, something like that. But it's starting to grow on me a little bit. I'm almost done. I have like, based on my Kindle, like an hour and 10 minutes left to read. I could have finished it today, but I didn't get a chance to. So it's okay for right now. I'll come back with, for my wrap up for September and tell y'all how I felt about it. But it's definitely more of like a cozy vibe. It has some little creepy elements that are happening throughout, but it's definitely mostly just cozy, witch, cottagey, making spells, hanging with friends type of vibe. This one is on my maybe list, and it's Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. I'm trying to decide if I want to read these summaries because I don't read them, but just to give you an idea of like why it's on my list. But this is like a gothic horror novel from what I understand. It's set in the Mexican countryside. I'm just trying to like skim through it and see. Let's see. There's some dark secrets, violence and madness, people being drawn into seductive worlds, that kind of thing. So this is definitely more of like a creepy, spooky. I think a lot of the books I have down here are more on the gothic side, which I'm actually really excited about. After reading The Monstrous Kind, I'm like, I want to read more gothic kind of novels because I like the atmosphere of it. It was really cool, especially definitely for this time of the year, but just in general. So this is on this side. I'm putting it on this side. This side is maybe, this side is definitely. So this is a maybe. Definitely going to be getting to One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. These are just absolute definites. Just based off of the covers, they give off gothic horror thriller vibes. There's monsters involved, ancient spirits, magic, creepy castles. It looks like, just seems based on the description, and definitely, like I said, based on the cover is definitely a, I keep saying definitely, but it's like really something for the Halloween season. Dark, whimsical, dark fairy tale of blood rage and bitter choice. I'm reading some of the reviews on the back here. It says sweeping romance, so that's something that's going to be different. Romance, gothic, horror. Usually, if you look at like some of the elements of gothic horror, there's always some element of romance in there somewhere. So these are going to be perfect. I'm really excited, really excited to read these. These are definite for the season. The next one, I'm torn on this one, on what side of the spectrum I'm gonna put this on, maybe or definitely. Wild is the Witch. This was recommended to me on my Instagram. I don't remember if I saw it or somebody sent me a video where I saw this book, but just looking at it, it looks like it's gonna be more cozy, but reading the summary, it seems like it's gonna be a little more creepy. Saying the tagline, after a night of magic turned deadly, Iris Gray vowed to never let another person learn she's a witch. So this is definitely something that's gonna be a little bit more on the like creepy. Hey, there might be like a new creepy cozy genre. Books can be both creepy and cozy if you're into that. If you are somebody who is comforted by creepy stuff, then it could be cozy. That's a thing that happens. So definitely gonna be like, I don't know. I want to read this. I really do. So it's gonna be like in the middle. It's like if I get to it, I get to it. If I don't, I don't. And I might spill some of these over into November. But once you get past like Halloween spooky season, it's like, do I really want to like read this, or do I want to save it for next year's spooky season? So we'll see with Wild is the Witch. The next one I'm really excited about is Nestlings. I showed this to you guys in one of my in my last haul video. This is just, I know, straight up horror. The review on the back says Nat Cassidy is a master of creeping fear, of urban unease, of uncanny dread, and of outright horror. Nestlings is a triumph and a vision you won't soon forget. I am nervous to read this book. I am like, this is the horror book of the year. I don't know when this book came out. This came out last year. I am very nervous to read this. Like, but I know it's like the best book I have on my shelf for the season. And these other reviews in the front are just delicately dark, a strong Rosemary's Baby vibe. See, Rosemary's Baby is not to be messed with. Fresh take on an old monster. Dread-filled masterpiece, creepy page turner, pitch perfect creeping horror with heart. It's gonna be an interesting one, but I'm really excited about it because, like I said, this is the one on the list that's like the most like the definite like horror book. This is the only like straight up horror book I have, I believe. And if I do have any other ones, they're probably in storage. But this one is a definite. We're definitely going to read this one. I'm going to save it for October, but we're definitely getting to this. Okay, The Witchery. As you can see, there's a bookmark in here. I started reading this book, last year, the year before that. But luckily, at the point when I was reading this, I was doing like writing chapter by chapter summaries to help me like remember what was going on. And I still have that notebook. So I can always go back and look through my summary notes and see what I already read and then pick up there. I remember it's about a group of witches in a town where there are a coven academy in the town, but there are people who like aren't witches that live in the town that are basically like hating or something like that. There are different types of witches: deaf witches, green witches, just regular ordinary witches. There are also wolves. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look and see what I read. But I do want to finish this book because there's a sequel out. But this book definitely gives off like what's my movie? Oh God, come on. What is my movie? The name of my movie? It's not coming to me. But the 90s movie about the witches, especially if you look at the back here, it definitely The Craft. Oh my goodness, The Craft. It's definitely giving off The Craft vibes for sure. So this is going over here, and we are gonna read this pile because I want to finish this book. It's been way too long. I should have been finished. Plus, homegirl over here look kind of like me a little bit. Don't y'all think she look like me? Don't we look like? Can I make the face? That's me. She looked just like me. Can't tell me different. Okay, we are definitely going to be reading Tender Beast by Lassie Sandberg. She also wrote Delicious Monsters, which is another like psychological thriller. This one is like psychological thriller meets horror, and Delicious Monsters is the same thing. It has like haunted house vibes and just haunt people that are haunted, that are haunting people. It's a lot going on, multiple POVs, time jumps back then in that book. But this one, it just, I don't know, something about it seems like it's gonna creep me out a lot more because it's probably a lot more horror based than Delicious Monsters was. Delicious Monsters was definitely more like psychological thriller mystery. This one is like, from what I understand, it's like thriller meets horror. And look at this, look at the cover. Look how creepy that cover is. And Lassie Sandberg is a great writer. So I'm really excited to get into this one. This is another one that's going to be for October. I feel like I don't have a whole lot of like cozy reads to start with in the beginning of this month. So if you're watching this and you have like a cozy read recommendation for me for this month, then let me know so I can get into some coziness. But yeah, definitely this. I am probably going to read The Spell Shop. The Spell Shop seems like a cozy read, so maybe I'll get that on my Kindle and read that after I finish The Honey Witch. Okay, this one just came out and everybody is talking about this. I just saw somebody on Threads raving about this book and I'm so excited to get into it. Immortal Dark. I cannot wait to start this. This is vampire based. Apparently it's like a fresh take on vampire lore and really creepy and dark and just haunting, and I cannot wait to read this. But also, let me show y'all how like pretty this book is. First of all, look at this on the front. And then over here, what does it say? It says, oh, almost dropped it. It says, no soul can enter without an invitation. This book is going to be great. I'm really, really excited. I almost didn't get this book. Where did I see that? I saw this at Target. I believe I was at Target when I saw this, and I picked it up and put it back, and I was like, no, I'm gonna get this book. It's gonna be perfect for me to read for the Halloween season. So yeah, we're gonna get to this one. And the last book I have on my list is I Feed Her to the Beast and the Beast is Me by Jameson Shea. This book, I read a review from my friend Kay. I told y'all every video I mentioned Kay somehow, somewhere. And in her review, she said that she saw somebody compare this book to Black Swan. And that was like, okay, well, Black Swan is a good movie. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite movies. I almost said that. But it's like, it's up there. It's a good movie. And this is set in the world of ballet. And it's just, from what I know, it's creepy and scary and haunting and beautifully written. I've never read anything from Jameson Shea, so I'm really, really excited. And apparently there's a sequel out. I didn't know that there was a sequel. I thought this was like a one-off, so I'm excited to read this. I'm going to read the summary a little bit. Laurie's always danced. She's tired of being overlooked and ventures into the Paris catacombs where she finds a pulsing blood river that offers her everything she dreamed of and worked towards power and all. She takes her place above her peers but cannot distinguish her own lust for more with the primordial presence in her veins. She's not the only monster around, and her vicious desire put a target on her back. This is going to be great. I have a lot of really, really exciting books. And the one thing about books that are like creepy and stuff is that they can be somewhat more exciting than the books that I usually read, because they keep you on your toes, trying to guess what's next. There's always a hint of mystery to it. I'm just really excited about all the books I'm going to be reading for the next couple of months. So that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I showed you something that you might want to pick up yourself for this season. Like I said, if you have any recommendations for more like cozy books as opposed to thriller, horror, psychological, creepy books, then please let me know so I can go pick them up and read them before September is over. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. We're almost there, so please subscribe, share this channel with your friends, anybody you think might enjoy it, and turn on notifications. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.